Live from the Wallace Civic Center on the campus of Fitchburg State University, FATV presents coverage of Fitchburg State University ice hockey. And tonight, it's a non-league game to start the second semester of 2026 as the Falcons of Fitchburg State play host to the Owls of Keene State. And now, one thing that I definitely want to keep our eyes on, too, for Keene State, Colin Patterson, a former UMass Dartmouth Corsair and Utica Pioneer, has transferred to Keene State. He's going to be making his debut for the Owls tonight. In fact, he's going to be taking the opening faceoff against Jackson Collins. He was a very dominant player for UMass Dartmouth and gave the Mascot fits for a season and a half. Actually intercepted for a brief moment by Kyle Gonzalez, but the Falcons will take it up ice. Here's Devin Niles. Drops it off, feeds in front. Trent Skaggs, shot saved by Skelton. Rebound, another shot, and Skelton gets in front of that as well.
Just kind of shaking off those cobwebs. A month break, although these guys have been working hard in that off time.
Redirection, score! Jackson Collins took the shot from the left side. Vic Dunn got in front of it and turned it past Skelton. 3:59 gone, first strike to the Falcons. I mean, the first goal, they're 3-3. Now another chance, a shot fought off by Skelton. And it's considered the third line here in Fitchburg. Meanwhile, that first goal for the Falcons, as that's turned aside by Soderberg. A rebound, they score! It was a very juicy rebound that goes into the right circle. Peter Unger was able to turn it back towards goal, and the puck beats Soderberg into the back of the net. And Keene State has tied it.
First shot opportunity, Soderberg kind of committed to his right post, unable to get back to make that secondary save, that momentum for their team.
Owls get in the zone on the right side, a shot glove down by Soderberg. They've got up the right side for Safides, trying to center in front. Falls into the slot, but no sticks can cleanly get on it. Patterson with a turnaround shot. You can see the pace off that stick. Yeah, depth has always been a huge thing, as there's a turnover force. Nathan Dan with a shot saved by Skelton. Rebound, another save by Skelton.
To the collegiate game, freshmen will try to rush, get the puck off their stick as fast as they can, but these guys just have such a great patience with their play.
Saved by Soderberg, rebound, they score! Zach Trenard was at the top of the paint, ready to pot home the 1-foot rebound. That's what it looked like through my eyes, but Kyle Gonzalez will lead the handshake line regardless. Keene State now has the lead.
And again, being in the right place at the right time, it's just a matter of getting the puck out of the zone.
Far. There are Owls just right on top of Soderberg. Skaggs up into the play now. He'll shoot, saved by Skelton. Puck was loose in the paint for just a brief moment. Side, Fitchburg able to get a handle on the loose puck. Here's Alexei Filimonov. The rush across, one-timer! Oh, what a save by Ben Skelton there from Saavedra. Ray line gain. Here's Carney with a break towards goal, saved by Soderberg. Time running down in the period. One last rush for the Falcons from Mantone. 5 seconds, gets a contested shot off. That'll be patted aside by Skelton. Around to the right wing corner, not enough time for any more play. And through 20 minutes of play, with the road team taking the victory in each game. Here's Saavedra. Across for Mantone. He gets the shot, he scores! John Mantone with the snipe! His second goal this season! And we're level at 2! Get in behind the net, up for Filimonov. Falcons with the rush up, and here's Niles with some space, shot save, rebound, score! Time out of Paglia! And that dominant freshman line delivers again. The Falcons have retaken the lead. Side is turned aside by Skelton. Keene comes back with numbers the other way. Possibly a 2-on-1. Gonzalez, shot, save, rebound, scores! Thor Hansen, on what was a very juicy rebound, is able to fire it past Soderberg. We're tied again. Tied up with an Owl. Nobody knows where the puck is. Now they'll move it along. Here's a 2-on-2. Battapaglia. Take the shot, scores! Pure snipe into the top left corner. Time Battapaglia gives the Falcons a 4-3 lead. Fair for what happened there. The right point. Patterson, McBride for Safides. Shot, scores! Power power play goal for the Marlboro native. Marcus Chrysofides ties the score at 4.
It's just a good power play look there for the Owls. Possessing the puck, passing around, trying to get a good shooting lane, and I mean, right there, it's just a matter of staying out of the box and staying disciplined.
Filimonov holding on to it, Battipaglia. Here's Sargent, backhand shot! Save loose, pitchforked and goes wide.
Keene.
Issues with
Two,
sticks
John McBride.
for skaters.
20,
How wide can a stick be? Here's Kearney with some moves, great moves, and a shot and a save by Soderberg. Freddie Soderberg.
Absolutely.
Both their stats are going to be ruined by this game. But as it goes, that's a score from a deep angle! I think it was Bischetto on the goal line. Able to fire it past. And if Soderberg wasn't having a bad night, it's worse now. It's 5-4 to Keene State. Nolan Sargent out to the far side. Collins, who had the first goal in this game so long ago, gets a shot off. It's gloved down by Skelton. He'll throw it on target, and it gets blocked down by Declan House. Buzzer will sound before any further play can happen. We went into the first intermission with Keene State leading by a goal, and we'll go into the second intermission with Keene State leading by a goal. But boy, a whole lot of stuff happened in the middle of that. Won't fall for it. A pass, and then Underdone has his stick just yeeted right out of his hands. Marcus Macchione with some moves, shot saved by Skelton. He gains the zone, puts on a bit of moves. Here's Hallbig, holding at the point, Filimonov. Go across, left side for Niles. Now Dunn, top of the right circle. Dunn moving position, top of the left circle. It's cross, one-timer, scores! Alexei Filimonov! Gets a wicked one-timer on target. Skelton gets a piece, it's not enough. We're tied at 5.
What a great look on the power play. A lot of attention on Niles, a lot of attention on Battipaglia.
Anderson with some moves, gets a shot off. Had a good feed there, tried to get Chrysofides on the left side. He couldn't settle it. Now another shot through traffic, looking for a redirection. Falcons try to get out of the zone. They are going to get out of the zone. This is Ty Battipaglia with a one-on-one. Battipaglia gets the shot. That's fought off by Skelton. Colin Patterson with a shot on the left side. That's stopped by Soderberg as he pins that against his body. Niles, self-pass. Look at all those moves. Devin Niles, backhand for Macchione. Just couldn't get in a good position to shoot that on goal. Now Patterson in the right wing corner. Bad angle shot, save, rebound, great save by Soderberg, and another save, and the Falcons just clear it out of danger. To the left circle now beyond that. Around the net, tries to center. Falcons are there now. Here's a chance, a great save by Skelton on the shot by Andrew Wallison. You don't get to hear that story every day. Great shot by Saavedra. That's stopped by Skelton as well. His 25-26 debut, the former UMass Dartmouth Corsair and Utica Pioneer. Shot from the right point, stopped by Soderberg. From the now departed NEHC. Now Battipaglia trying to earn a breakaway. Battipaglia! Stopped by Skelton! To keep the Falcons honest. Stretched up, and here's Collins. Drops it off. Hunter Dunn hits the iron! McBride settling. Centering for Hansen. Shot saved by Soderberg. Falcons get it out of the zone. Now Manto trying to make the rush. John Manto, saved by Skelton. It was touched on the way. Time running out. Soderberg stretching of ice. Both teams really in the midst of line changes. They got to shoot quickly. One more shot, punched away by Skelton. Another chance. Can't come before the buzzer. Will go to overtime. 5-5 through regulation. In their favor, Chrysofides for Hansen. Back for Chrysofides, can't handle it. Falcons can play it well off the boards. Hallbig will hold back Filimonov's fresh legs. Falcons will exchange a couple more pairs of legs. Filimonov, he's got done with it. Filimonov scores! He had the goal to tie it! He's got the goal to win it! Alexei Filimonov wins it for the Falcons!
It's always interesting to see how European players are going to come in and play on American ice. Obviously, the ice in Europe, wider. They play more of an east-west game. In America, it's more of a north-south game. Filimonov comes in, and he plays his own style of hockey.